So, after a very, very, very close win with the Steelers going up against somebody in their mega custom, you see, I made sure I went back to settings and fixed my playbooks because my playbooks were set to team default for whatever reason. So we put them back on the playbooks I am most comfortable using. And this game we decided to go with the Cardinals. You know, good defense, got the Honey Badger. We got Pat Peterson. We definitely have David Johnson. We got Living Like Larry. We got some weapons on both sides of the ball. So, of course, I'm trying to get sticky on the run. And the Chiefs are a very tough team to run against. Right here, you see me try to take it to the outside. And we get ourselves a good handful of yards. And as always, if I could be successful on the ground, I just feel like it's going to be a good, smooth game. 2nd and 3 right here. My damn camera angle was mixed up. I wanted to pass the ball, but I didn't want to take the chance. I couldn't get out of this damn camera angle. Thankfully, I figured it out, and I freaking fixed it. So right here, very crucial 3rd down, and this guy called the exact same defensive play 100% of the time. It was a cover 9. Each and every, when I say every, I mean there's no exaggeration. Each and every single time. I think he called cover 2 buster 2 or 3 times. Other than that, it was cover 9 every single play. And right there, don't test the user. Big interception right there. And the cover 9 is basically a flat to the left. And he's got some, there's a flat to the right side, purple on the left. And he would come out and he would stack the box with his safeties. He would move all his guys close to the inside to try and stop the run. And what I try to do is I try to quick hike him. You know, I try to hike him as he's bringing the safety on the right side all the way down into the box. And, you know, I'm just trying to hurry up and hike the damn ball while he's trying to maneuver his guy into position. But he had a very, very, you know, tough defense because he would put everybody in the box. And then this cover 9, it was just, I don't know, it was just, it was just locking me up at times, which you'll see throughout the game. So back again on defense we go, and first play, you see me, he broke my ankles right there, and he ended up just running the ball. Now I knew out of that single back ace formation when he was going to run the ball, well, I don't think it's single back ace, but because he had a tight end on the left side, which made me think, okay, you know, that's obviously for run blocking ability. You know, I do the same. I prefer to have tight ends out there if I'm blocking because they hold your blocks better. Right here, we try to go over the middle, and we do successfully, picking up a big gain and a 1st down. Back to the run we go, and again, even though we're getting good chunks of yards, he is putting everybody in the box. Big stiff arm right there to go on ahead and allow us to pick up the 1st down, and then we try to run to the left, and that right there is completely bottled up. So 2nd and 13 right here, we need a big play, and we go and we throw a pick. Not the best read by me. Definitely not the best read. So right there, we just straight out ran commit. I didn't realize that he had a tight end on that left side on that play until that touchdown. That on that play, before you hiked it, I noticed he had a tight end out there. So I was like, okay, he's probably going to run the ball during this formation. I think he only passed in that formation once every time he came out in it. So I'm calling timeouts. Of course, I want to try and get the ball back as we get a big sack right there to try and, you know, be able to put some points on the board. But then he throws a dot right up the seams. My fault. I should have made the adjustment. Should have put a yellow right there to play that because I know the purple isn't. And right there, thread the needle. We had a bunch of Cardinals right there. Waste my last timeout just in case if he scores, as he does. I want to try and give me some time back. You never know. Maybe a big streak will get me in field goal position or something. You never know. And speaking of that, we chuck it up and we come down with it. Now, I don't have any timeouts. Now, he gets ball at halftime, which is why I want to try to avoid the 3 and see if I can get a touchdown right here. So 10 seconds remaining right here. We're just going to chuck it up and unsuccessful. I figure I have enough time for one more play, and then he gets an immediate block shed, and I'm unable to get the pass off, and he gets the ball at halftime. So right now, I cannot tell a lie. I'm highly doubting my chances to go on ahead and win this game, mainly due because I'm a little frustrated, and you know, whenever my frustrations kick in, I don't play smart. You know, it's not like my play calling ability becomes better when I'm frustrated. 3rd and 2 right here. He's just killing me with this TE angle play. He has a drag, and then he has the angle route from the tight end, and he's putting in work on me with this damn play. So we got to bottle it up, right? We need something to go our way to get this ball back. Right there, he goes for the toss. Not the best play call. We get a big stop. So on 4th and 5, he decides to go for it, and we send a little bit of heat. What? And we end up getting the big stop. Right here, we chuck it up, and way too deep in the end zone. We're unable to even come down with it. So back to the run and try to sneak it on in. I cannot forget about the run. That's very, very important. And we end up getting a very, very big gain. And we don't get in with the QB sneak right there. Next play, we end up getting in, tying the game 14-all. So once again, he's going to come out, probably start running the ball, and we have to force him to pass. Even though he's doing a good job of passing, but I cannot have him, with success with this run game, because that's just going to be far too frustrating to try and deal with. 2nd and 7, the drag, thankfully we blocked that because he was wide open. We got extra uber lucky right there as we forced the incomplete pass. So on 4th and 7, he's going to go for it, and we end up forcing the incomplete pass due to the contact. He threw a rubber ducky out there. And that is why you need to utilize your special teams, man, because he wanted to be greedy and go for it. Look at the position I start in. I'm going to take the lead no matter what. Unless there's a turnover, he's just basically giving me the lead, which is why I don't. You guys got to utilize your 4th down swaggetry, man. I wish there was more time in M.U.T. That way I can go on ahead and use 4th down swag too, man. There's nothing like having the Madden gods on your side, man. Believe me, I've won games due to Madden gods just looking out and me just getting some lucky nonsense that shouldn't have gone my way, but with only 4-minute quarters, you don't have, if I kick 2 field goals, then, there's been games where I've had my opponent only have 1 possession on me the entire game. Literally, I've had games where they've only had 1 possession the entire game. They start out with ball, and I get ball at halftime. They'll have a long drive, and let's say they score or don't score, whatever the case may be. I get ball, I milk it the entire half, and like the last play is like a field goal or a touchdown to end a half. I get ball back, completely kill the second half without them touching the ball, and I win with like a game-winning field goal. Or if I was up 7-0 from the first half, I didn't even have to score. It's crazy. Time flies. It goes really quickly with 4-minute quarters, which is why I don't go on ahead and utilize the 4th down swag, because time is extremely limited. So on 4th and 15, he goes for it over the middle again. We come up with another yick, and right here we just got to really run the clock out. Under 2 minutes, he's going to start wasting his timeouts. He has 1 timeout remaining. We go to the toss right there, nice little spinner Rooney, and we end up scoring on that play. Do we? Or no, we can stop down to 1. At this point, he can't stop us. We're just going to go ahead and take some knees, and he called the timeout. Doesn't matter. We're just going to go ahead and clock it on out. So that's the end of the video, fellas. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We end up coming away with the victory, and we, after losing to the number 2 ranked player, we end up getting back-to-back wins and, starting to try to get back into rhythm of the winning side of things. So again, hopefully you guys enjoyed the game. Leave in the comment section, man, what teams you guys would like to watch next, and I'll try to get gameplays with that team for you guys. See you guys next video. Peace. Give it to me, baby. Look at this guy was top 80.